You got money, you should be feeling fine. But something is not quite working, and it's messing up your mind. I know it, ain't it, Butch? With your fancy suits and shoes. There's a name for your condition. It's called the Wall Street Blues. Yes, those young lawyer blues.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr.
Hello,
Marshall.
good morning.
Welcome back, sir.
That's very nice of you.
How was your trip to Palm Beach?
Fine.
You certainly got some nice color there.
That's blood pressure. I don't like what I read about the stock market.
Oh.
You know, it rained every day, every single day in Palm Beach.
What bad luck, sir.
No, it wasn't really. It wasn't bad luck. Turned out to be rather good luck. If it had been sunny, I'd have been lolling around on the beach. But as it was, I was able to mingle with society. Oh, with wonderful results. I met the most marvelous woman. I'm seriously thinking of asking her to share my name.
Married, sir?
I'm not going to adopt her, you ninny. Her name's Mary Nicholson. She's the 9th wealthiest woman in the world. According to a reliable source, that is, if you can consider Vogue magazine a reliable source.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Congratulate her, too. If she marries me, she'll be the 7th wealthiest woman. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The thing is, she's smashing and I'm smitten.
Well, I hope I get a chance to meet her, sir.
You'll get a chance to meet her. She came to New York with me. She wants our help about replanning her estate. I'm as excited as a schoolboy.
Well, naturally, sir. Marriage is a very exciting...
Not only that, but all the people I met down in Palm Beach, they're all wealthy old folk, and they all want their estates replanned.
Oh.
I'm going to open an office down there. Could be a gold mine, you know.
Oh, that's very interesting,
Now,
sir.
the thing to do is to find the right fellow. I want a nice, bright young man,
Yes.
with no ties to run it for it, you know. Someone, well, rather like you, Stephen.
Oh, me, sir?
Yes, think it over. Let me know at the end of the day. Be a good job for you. I mean, you'd mix with the wealthiest, the most influential people in the country, and then you'd run your own office, probably have a turnover of millions, you never know. Added revenue. Then you'd come back in a couple of years' time, a hero with enormous promotion. Oh, you're weeping.
I'm sorry, sir.
No. Crying's wonderful. It relieves the tension.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's funny about American men. They never express their feelings. They think it's unmanly.
I don't, sir.
European men cry all the time, you know. They're proud of their emotions.
Yes, sir.
And then put yourself together. You're behaving like a damn foreigner.
Oh. Johnny, great news. Johnny, I might get the Palm Beach office.
That's great.
Congratulations, Elliot. Great news, Elliot. Our loss is Florida's gain.
Well, not entirely your loss. That's the little surprise I've been saving. Somebody here's fairy godmother's been working overtime. 'Cause I checked with the personnel committee, and I can take one associate with me. Now, I haven't made up my mind which one of you it'll be yet. Each of you has special qualities that could prove valuable. It's a question of which one of the three of you I need most. Now, whoever goes, the two of us will be working closely together day and night for months. So whomever I choose is someone I must feel really comfortable with. Really, tuned into.
Gee, it really does sound like a wonderful opportunity for whichever one of the three of us you do choose. I just want to say, Elliot, that whoever you do choose, there'll be no hard feelings on the part of the other two.
Oh.
Well, now, speaking for myself, I'd have to say that I think I'm totally wrong for the job.
Oh?
I understand and recognize what a great honor it would be, Elliot, but you have to understand that I belong in New York. I'm really a New York person. I don't think I could function in a place like Palm Beach.
Oh, come on. I bet you'd function like a bandit. Really, don't worry, Sarah. You'll be perfect. Congratulations.
Elliot, you mean it just like that? You're just going to move to Florida and take Sarah with you?
Yep. Come on, Sarah.
Oh, come on, Tucker. Don't take it so hard. You might not lose Sarah. Things might still change. Then again, they might not.
Mr. Streeter is here, sir.
Oh, Mr. Streeter's here. Thank you. Send him in. That's the young fella I've been telling you about.
Mr. Marshall,
Here he is.
I just wanted to say I'd be delighted to accept the job, sir. And I'm very pleased to meet the lovely lady of whom I've heard so much.
Well, how nice. Are you, by any chance, one of those good-looking young men who makes a career out of buttering up wealthy widows?
No, I'm certainly not.
Shoot, we need more of those. Oh, well, now that you've accepted the job, I'll introduce you around Palm Beach. Maybe you'll learn.
Well, if your friends are half as attractive and charming as you are, Mrs. Nicholson, I'm going to enjoy the job.
They're not. But you'll manage. Well, in the meantime, you can help me update my will.
No, wait a minute. You can't leave yet. You haven't finished drinking in this view. I mean, look at the blue sky, the formation of those clouds, and from here you can see the whitecaps on the harbor. It's like a lovely painting, like a constantly changing work of art. It's almost like a spiritual experience.
We want to talk money.
Off you go.
You know, I have my money in so many dull places. Diamonds, oil, coal. I wanted to come to New York and invest in something exciting. Broadway shows. But they just don't put on the kind I like anymore. Did you see Old Calcutta?
No, ma'am.
I want to put my money in something like that. What do you think, Elliot?
Mrs. Nicholson, I really wouldn't know that much about Broadway shows. I'm an attorney, and
You're cute when you're floundering.
Mrs. Nicholson. Mary, all I want is a list of the investments. Now, you promised to bring that yesterday.
Oh, yesterday I brought in my list of bank accounts.
Yes, but with all respect, I did ask for that the day before yesterday. We have been working 3 days now on what should have been accomplished in an hour.
I know, I'm forgetful. It's all part of being old and worn out.
Oh, you show no signs of being old or worn out.
You're a silver-tongued sucker, you know that?
We've really got to finish this.
Yes, I suppose so.
Now, I discussed with you setting up a revocable inter vivos trust to avoid probate.
I love the way your chin puckers when you say inter vivos.
Thank you. Mrs. Nicholson.
Mary.
If you would just get me the rest of the information I asked for, we could wind this thing up.
You're mad at me, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not mad. No, I'm really not. I'm not.
Then give me a little peck. To prove you're not mad at me.
What?
On the cheek. Come on. Humor a foolish old woman who's sorry she's been such a problem. Show me you forgive me.
Well, of course.
Here's to the great American you.
Gave you kind of a forkball on that one, didn't I?
Beg pardon?
You weren't quite expecting saying that.
No, ma'am, I certainly wasn't.
You probably just think I'm an old flirt, don't you?
No, of course not.
Want more proof?
No!
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't just chase young men.
No.
Oh, I'm not that type.
Of course
no,
not.
I have to be deeply and genuinely attractive.
Oh, my God.
It doesn't happen often, I swear. I'm very selective. I only get hung up on one type. Young, innocent, boyish. I guess I must just figure they need a...
Mother?
Great broad.
Mary. Now, I have to say something.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure quite what's happening here, but it can't go any further. I'm flattered, believe me. But you belong to someone else. Someone who needs you. Someone who loves you very deeply. Someone who happens to be my employer. So, there is simply no question of my becoming involved with you. I would have no respect for myself, and I really don't think that you'd have any respect for me either.
Elliot, you're no fun. But I suppose what you say is absolutely correct. Except the part about your employer loving me.
Oh, but Mr. Marshall does love you very much.
Not since this morning. Not since I told him about us.
Hey, Johnny, have you seen Elliot?
Did you try his office?
Everyone's tried his office. I even saw Mr. Marshall rattling the door. He muttered something about being sorry he ever lost that cane with the sword in it.
Sorry, I haven't seen Elliot all day.
Thanks, Johnny.
Johnny, you haven't seen Elliot, have you?
No.
Right. Elliot? Elliot, I can't believe you're hiding in there.
Oh, I wasn't hiding in there. I was just checking out the workmanship. It's a fine old piece.
Yeah, listen, it's an old piece what got him into this.
Elliot, what do you think this is going to accomplish?
I don't know. I just can't believe what I've come to. A respected attorney. A partner in a major law firm hiding himself in an armoire. How ridiculous can a man be? Oh.
Elliot? Elliot, Mr. Marshall's been looking all over for you.
Tell him I'll be right up as soon as I finish this phone call.
Come in.
Mr. Marshall, I just want to say that
Mr. Streeter, during the 51 years since I founded this firm, I have from time to time had moments of enormous anger, homicidal rage. I have evolved a very helpful rule at such times. It's simply this. I make a point of not saying anything until I have my fury completely under control. So we will wait, Mr. Streeter. We will wait until it subsides. No, 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 no.
Has your anger passed yet, sir?
No. But I only have so much time to spend on this sorry business, so we may as well get on with it.
Mr. Marshall, give me a chance to explain, please.
No, I tell you, in the old days, this is what would be called an affair of honor. If I had a glove, I'd slap you with it.
Yes, sir.
But I haven't got a glove. Now then, of course, your assignment to Palm Beach has been cancelled. But my disenchantment with you is a more serious matter.
Mr. Marshall, surely you can see that the very idea of anything between Mrs. Nicholson and me is ludicrous.
You mean to say you don't find Mrs. Nicholson attractive?
Oh, Lord, yes, damned attractive.
You found her.
But no matter how attractive I find her, I swear to you, sir, I have not behaved dishonorably.
That's probably because you haven't had the opportunity.
Oh, no.
There's a glass of sherry for you.
Sherry, sir?
Yes. Merely because I intend to crush you under my heel like a worm doesn't mean to say we can't behave like gentlemen. I learned that from my father. With my father, a man was always treated as a guest in his house, even if he wanted to take him outside afterwards and thrash the hide off him. Is this too dry for you?
Oh, no, it's fine, sir.
Oh, good luck. Glad to hear it.
Mr. Marshall.
Oh.
Please forgive me, because I've never talked to you like this before, so I hope you'll forgive me, but I have to say this. Sir, and I hope you'll forgive me, your feelings are hurt, and you're taking it out on me, and I don't deserve it. And I think you know that. And I hope you'll forgive me.
Oh, my dear boy, you're absolutely right. I apologize.
Oh, sir, you are a saint.
Not yet, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm ashamed of what I said. I'm sorry I struck you.
Oh, any time, sir.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir. Oh.
Now I'll have to ask you to excuse me. I'm expecting Mrs. Nicholson.
But I'll leave now, sir.
I'm afraid it's impossible for me to give you back the job, the Palm Beach job, but I mean, make it up to you in other ways, you know, raise, a bonus, promotion.
Oh, well, that really isn't necessary, sir.
Good. Run along. Would you like a glass of sherry?
Oh, yes, please. It was good of you to see me, Emerson.
You're damn right. However, you're still a valued client of this firm.
Is that all there is left of our relationship? Just a cold, distant, impersonal lawyer-client relationship?
If you're lucky.
I didn't realize I hurt you this much.
Well, you did.
Would it help if I said I'm sorry?
It might.
I'm sorry.
It didn't.
Well, I guess it's what I deserve. Just a vain, thoughtless old woman. I'm sure I can never explain why I did what I did.
No, it's not that difficult to understand. Of all the things we have in life, the hardest to lose is youth. So when we can no longer hold on to our own, we sometimes make a desperate attempt to reach out for someone else.
Oh, Emerson.
Get your hand off me, you tart.
Well, guess I'll have to be content with my memories. Thank you, Emerson. Those weeks in Florida are still the nicest memories I've ever had. Remember Lake Okalala? The canoe ride when you played your ukulele and sang to me?
Ah, yes. Ukulele on the Okalala. Yeah.
We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, Mother dear?
We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here.
The weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along without a care.
We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. If the Siegfried line is there.
We can still make each other happy. Can't we just forget those past few days happened? I still haven't torn up the wedding invitations. Just say the word, and I'll just start licking the stamps.
I believe you're right, you know. I have an idea that we could have been happy, but I was brought up to believe there was something even more important in life than happiness, and that was good form, and you violated it. You betrayed me with a member of my very own firm, not even a senior member. I'm sorry, Mary, but I've got to tell you that my offer of marriage is withdrawn. That doesn't mean, of course, that we can't fool around. We're going to hang up the washing on the Siegfried line.
Have you any dirty washing, Mother dear?
We're going to hang up the washing on the Siegfried line.
You're young, you got money, you should be feeling fine, but something is not quite working.
Coming up, the chase team lets loose on a gang of loan sharks, and Jacqueline Smith guest stars as a model with the motive for a high-fashion jewel heist on Get Christy Love. Hit the streets with USA's Crime Busters next. Then there's more suspense when an experimental drug turns a mild-mannered medic into a murderer on the original Alfred Hitchcock Hour at 11 Eastern tonight.